Welcome back to the podcast, the only podcast sponsored by the Dr. Pepper. I'm your host, Keyen, and this is Jonathan, and welcome.
Hey, what's up? I actually don't know if we can say that we're sponsored by Dr.
I
Pepper.
think we legally cannot.
Oh, well,
I don't
we
know
are not sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
We could be, though.
We are, however, sponsored by death itself.
Can we sponsor Dr. Pepper? Can we say, oh yeah, we love Dr. Pepper?
I think we can endorse it.
Okay, we endorse Dr. Pepper.
We stand Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, hit us up.
We'll make a
collab.
Dream stands? Yeah, that's us, but with Dr. Pepper.
But unlike Dream, we would never touch kids.
Oh.
Ooh, got Dream. How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. You know, oddly enough, today, unlike the last couple podcasts, don't want to die.
Well, I'm the opposite. I want to die.
I was going to say, although it sounds like my good friend might be up today.
Dude, this week, these past 2 days could be like the entire podcast itself, because holy fuck. Oh my gosh. Let's start it off with some niceties though.
Yeah, like what?
One of our dear friends, Jason.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jason. I know you're listening.
Jason, we love you.
He listened to the first episode and he got us some gifts.
He did.
Yeah. So you want to say what he got you?
So he got me on the first episode. For those who either haven't listened
to it
reference. or have forgotten already.
For gore.
I talked about how Starbits from Super Mario Galaxy are based off of a real candy. And he bought me a couple bags of those Starbits. I've already forgotten what they're actually called, and I can't pronounce it still.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. They feel and taste a little bit like nerds.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna be gummies.
Same.
I was like those are gonna be gummy, but I guess it makes sense that they're like hard candies.
Yeah. Well, see, I mean, I completely agree that I thought that they were going to be gummies because in Mario Galaxy they really do look like they look kind of like gushers.
But they make a shatter noise, so I guess it would make sense that it's hard candy.
Oh yeah.
And then he gave me a half-pound cup of a Reese's peanut butter cup. So giant Reese's peanut butter cup.
Have you started making your way through that yet?
No, I've been throwing up. I don't want to risk it.
You don't want to lose any of that sugar?
That deliciousness.
Because, I mean, technically, you know, if we're talking about life hacks, right? You could
get skinny by throwing up. I'm pretty sure that's body dysmorphia, my friend.
No. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, if you wanted to avoid the negative effects of sugar on your body after you consume it, you could eat it, enjoy it, and then throw it back up.
That literally is just... That's, what's it called?
Anorexia?
Yeah, that's literally just anorexia.
Oh.
That's like the definition of anorexia is eating things to have that good feel, and then you throw it up so it doesn't affect your body.
That really?
Yes.
Is that the definition of it? Because I know that anorexia is that you
eat food and then you throw it up so that you don't gain any weight. So yes, that would be the exact definition of anorexia.
It is. I'm looking at the definition right here. It's an eating disorder characterized by restriction of food intake, leading to low body weight, typically accompanied by intense fear of gaining weight and disturbed perception of body weight.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Remember, all you listeners out there, every time you eat, you are defeating anorexia.
There you go. Every time you eat and you don't throw up, you're beating anorexia.
Please ignore when I almost called it dyslexia.
You're beating dyslexia by eating.
Yes!
All you dyslexics out there, eat food. You'll learn to read someday.
It'll fix it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
But that was very nice of him. But then
yeah.
the next day, right,
Hmm.
is probably one of my least favorite days because I think it was the dinner that we had. I got super sick, and it's what's made me I think is what's made me sick.
What you have for
Um
dinner?
we had pizza. We got Domino's pizza. Shout out to Domino's. And
Shout out.
I guess it must have been the sauce, cuz I mean we all got the same pizza, but I changed my sauce, and it must have made me sick. But
That's what I've been saying to people.
yeah, I have not had some good luck recently with food.
So listen, we are shouting out
We
Domino's,
are
but
shouting out
avoid
Domino's.
avoid what sauce was it that you
It was the
got?
ranch sauce.
Avoid the ranch sauce.
And so yesterday had started off really bad because I was driving to work and I was almost hit by a semi.
No,
Yeah,
I haven't heard this
you
story
have
yet.
not heard this story. I've been waiting to tell it on the podcast.
Oh my
So,
god.
so I had the green light and I was driving through, and I'm almost past the light, but I'm still like near the middle, and I barely get through the line. Like I barely get through, and this semi speeds by and almost hits the back of my car.
Jesus.
Yeah, it came really close.
Especially with all the ice that's around this time of year.
Yeah, it's not been good. This is here in Flintwood, Michigan.
But with Michigan, it's dangerous out
It's
here.
dangerous out here. That's
That's
our
the
slogan.
tagline of the town.
Yeah, that's our town slogan.
We were both on it.
We were both there.
We talk about our town slogan a lot. It's
We love
dangerous
that.
out here.
We love this. We love our town. But I was
We
yeah. That
we
happened.
yeah.
Flash.
I
Yeah.
haven't had too many like close misses in traffic ever.
See, I always get close misses in traffic, but the weird part is it's never been my fault. I like this might just sound like a oh yeah, sure buddy, but like I have had people almost hit my car because they keep running red lights. And I'm like,
Dude,
"Bro, quit."
listen. I didn't I didn't start driving until a lot of people started moving here from California, but I feel like it's people moving here from California.
Shout out to California, you suck. If you are from California, go back to your gross state. Let us have our state. All right?
Go back. Listen. That's only for people that are like big city California. If you're
The
like
gross ones.
if you're out in like Upper California, the redwoods, God, that place is beautiful.
If your hair is dyed a different color that's not natural, get out of my state. Which is funny because
that would have applied to you.
yeah, because I dyed my hair.
He dyes his hair blonde.
I don't dye my hair blonde, and that's a natural hair color. You stupid. No, it was I dyed it purple, and I want to go back, but it's too much of a hassle to take care of.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I always wanted to dye my hair as a kid, and my parents would never let me, and
My
so
parents never let me either.
I still never have.
Which is why I went and did it anyways.
I wanted to dye my hair red.
Oh, see, maybe as a kid, yeah. I don't think.
Yeah.
I'm
We're talking
sorry.
like second grade.
I think you're fantastic. You would not be able to pull off red hair. Actually, it depends on the color red.
I'm talking
Because
about like second grade.
Yeah.
There
But I'm telling you right now, if you ever consider it, don't go with red.
Okay. Yeah, there was this kid that was in my actually I think he was like 2 or 3 grades above
We're
me.
gonna name him Axel.
Yeah, Axel. Actually, you know what? That is the perfect name for him cuz the way he had his hair, it looked like Axel. Yeah, no,
Axel.
he looked like an Axel. Yeah, so he had this humongous like pointed mohawk because this
Oh
is
my
the early
gosh.
2000s.
He was
And
a
it was-
Chad. He was a
and it was-
Chad.
It was dyed red.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
Based.
he would be named Axel.
He would be named Axel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been throwing up a lot That was the point of my story.
It must have been that. It must have been that impromptu game of Soggy Biscuit we played.
Oh my gosh, that is the perfect segue. Because you need to talk about this situation. So, listeners at home, if you don't know what this game is, there's a game called Soggy Biscuit.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you heard it? You've heard of it before, but it was called like Soggy Cookie or something like that.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, it was with a cookie instead of a biscuit.
But essentially, I probably should shout out where I landed up. Thank you, Sleep Deprived Podcast, for teaching me the ways of the internet. So
is that where you learned that?
I learned that from a Sleep Deprived video. It's it's one of their GTA ones. But essentially, what Soggy Biscuit is there's a biscuit in the middle, and everyone is jerking their penis.
Their ween.
Their wiener. And the first person to come has to eat the biscuit with everyone else's cum on it. And
Hold on. I think you have that the other way around.
No, it wouldn't be the last person, would it?
Yeah, it would. I just Googled the game.
Oh, you just Googled it? Well, I guess I was mistaken.
Hold on. Do you want me to run it down real quick?
I mean, I just explained it, but yeah, okay.
So that our listeners are well informed.
I think they are well informed, but okay, go ahead.
I think it's funny.
No, read it. You made it a big deal now.
Okay, Soggy Biscuit is a male group masturbation activity in which the participants stand around a biscuit or cookie masturbating and ejaculating onto it. The last person to do so must eat the biscuit. Additionally, a participant who fails to hit the biscuit when he ejaculates must then eat it.
Yo, so you could split it.
That's true.
Me and the homie splitting the biscuit.
Anyway,
so
I'm sorry I derailed the story.
I love this idea. I think it's so funny. So I like to suggest it when they're like, so we do like a game night with some of our coworkers. So we'll be like, oh, what game should we play? And I'm like, we should play Soggy Biscuit, you know. And everyone has a little chuckle. Some people say no instantly, cough, cough, and so we had a game night recently. This is where we got our presents and the pizza that probably is killing me. And and we were like, let's play Soggy. I was like, let's play Soggy Biscuit. Now I'm gonna pass this story off to Jonathan because it's his tale to tell.
Okay.
So why don't you explain what happened?
So an acquaintance of mine had texted me. Now this acquaintance.
Wait. Can I just say? What is it? Shout out to one of our older episodes. Because we actually have referenced this guy before. It's the one that wants to be a porn star.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Okay, so Mr. Jason Lawless texted me. that was his name that he came up with.
Jason Lawless.
So Jason Lawless texts me because, I don't know. But he asked me how it's going, and I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast, so on the last one. So I'll quickly run through it again. This guy
is obsessed with you.
Yeah, he's obsessed with me, and I don't like.
He wants to see you naked, and
he's just really weird all around. He doesn't know where I live, so I let him. So I let him text me, and usually the texts that he sends are very amusing.
Yeah.
I've given him basically nothing but cold shoulder, and he doesn't get the hint that I'm not gonna, have sex with him.
And he wants to be on your shoulder, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. So anyways, he texted me and asked what was going on. And so I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to tell him we're playing Soggy Biscuit. And so I told him that I was about to play Soggy Biscuit, and he's like, that game sounds familiar. And he, I guess, Googled it.
Why don't you pull up the texts and read them for the whole class?
All right, for the class. Here we go. You ready? I have them. So I said, I'm about to play Soggy Biscuit with some work friends. Now, disclaimer, because I don't know how bad this is going to get, he texts in really bad English. So if it sounds like I'm speaking gibberish, I am just reading verbatim what he said.
Yeah, so before anyone attacks us in the comments, this is how Johnny Lawless talks.
Yeah, so he said, that's really nice. Wait, Soggy Biscuit? And then I think about 10 minutes later, I texted him back and I said, "Yeah, I just lost. Sad face. Can't believe I had to eat the biscuit. Salty AF." And then I said, "You've played before, right?" He responded, "I heard about the game before, but I have never played it
I
before.
have never played it
What's it
before."
about?" And then he said, "Your mouth be tasting the salty ocean of LA," crying emoji.
Which was
And
like,
then and then I replied, "No, it's tasting the saltiness of my fringe if you catch my drift." And so
sharing
then
is
he
caring,
said,
my friend. Sharing is caring.
yeah, so then he responds, "I just looked it up. I want to be a part of the game. I catched your drift. I want to eat your salty biscuit."
Oh my god.
And then I didn't respond, and he followed it up with, "We should play that game if you come by the place he lives. Please tell me when you come by. A nice little salty vacation." And so I texted him a picture of a cracker because there was a bag of crackers on the counter, and I said, "Better play again."
Round 2.
And then he said, "Holy shit, it's gonna be one hell of a night over there. I would play that game with you. I am very interested."
I am very interested.
And then I said, one of the three has to have been eating pineapple because it tastes a little bit sweet." And then he responded, "I bet it does. It's all warm and gooey and creamy on it. It sounds delicious."
It sounds delicious.
And that was the end of our conversation.
Man. Bro is down bad for you.
Dude, he has been for years, but it's like I have done just about everything in my power to be like, "No, dude," because like I've even turned him down before, and he's persistent.
Hey man, sometimes persistence wins.
Listen, if you think that Jason Lawless is gonna get anywhere without persistence, you're fucking wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if he but think about it like this: if he does become a porn star, which we're all hoping for him.
Yes, listen, Jason Lawless. If you find this and
you're watching this right now, we are rooting for you.
We are rooting for you, Jason Lawless.
Once you star in your first porn, you are on the podcast. All right.
Yep.
You're day one.
We will make a T-shirt with your face on it.
Yeah.
And put it in the merch store, and it'll say Jason Lawless.
Jason Lawless. At that point, would you have sex with him? If he's a porn star, that means he's professional. He's a professional sex haver.
No.
That's such a good shirt idea, professional sex haver.
There's no way that doesn't exist already.
There's no way. Yeah, that would be definitely one that.
Yep, it already exists.
Yeah,
you could buy it.
I'm not surprised. Speaking of buying shirts,
yeah,
let's go back to that game night.
Yeah.
So we were playing. There was a lot of games we played, and we played Jackbox. And there's one Jackbox game called TKO, right? And you can for anyone who doesn't know, you like make an art design. You make 3 different designs, and then you come up with a bunch of sayings, and then everyone else gets your drawing and sayings, and then you mix and match them, and you try and make the best shirt, right? And
yep.
we got a little unhinged, but there's one shirt that Jonathan made. It was my art and saying.
Yep.
And I thought it was so funny that I bought this shirt, and it's a poorly drawn Sonic just saying, "I burnt down an orphanage." And I really hope they make it, because sometimes they'll go, "Oh no, we won't make that shirt." But I'm hoping they will.
I really think my personal favorite of all of them was this absolutely monstrously drawn penis.
And it says cocksucker.
And it said cringe.
Cringe.
It was spelled with an M instead of an N, and so I absolutely love it.
One of our other coworkers, his name is James. Shout out to James. He meant to write cringe, but he put an M, so it just says cringe.
Cringe.
Cringe. And then
We love that guy.
and then I made a slogan about James, and it's James hates the Jews.
I remember that one. And it was like a stupid little smiley face that went on the t-shirt.
I also made that design.
You should make t-shirts, man.
So a lot of my designs and slogans got used. So I feel proud of myself.
Jeez, yeah, that was a
Actually,
good. That, aside from you getting tainted pizza, that was a really good game night.
That was a good game night. I don't think I'll ever
recover.
No, I'm probably dying. This is probably
gonna be sick for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw up everything I eat.
Everything. You're gonna become forcefully anorexic.
Yeah, I'm gonna be super skinny.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh! Last night I had to run to the store. It was
Again?
so windy. Yeah, like my dad needed stuff for dinner, and so I went outside. It was so windy, like, so I better not lose all that weight, or I'm gonna get blown away. Like, I'm gonna turn into a kite, and I don't want that.
Oh.
A human kite.
You're gonna turn. Isn't that like a superhero?
No. It's a Batman villain, and his name's Kite Man.
Oh. There you go.
Maybe there's someone called the Human Kite, but Kite Man is a Batman villain, and he has like one of the hardest backstories.
The human kite is from South Park.
Oh, that's right. That's Kyle's.
Yeah. I was like, I've definitely heard the human kite before.
Yeah. But Kite Man is a Batman villain. I wonder. Okay, what's it? Backstory. Come on, Kite Man. Backstory.
Fell into a kite factory.
Charles Brown Jr., his son, is poisoned by the Riddler and subsequently dies. Wanting to get revenge on the Riddler, Charles Brown creates the persona of Kite Man to join the Joker's side. After Batman joins the Riddler's side on the war, he starts to defeat every villain on Joker's side, leaving Kite Man for last.
Jesus. Man, some of those universes have been around for so long, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes they just are like, oh, we need an ideas for a villain. Oh, look, there's a kite.
Oh, look.
I imagine the writer of that story, he's like hanging out with his family. He's like, man, I really need to come out. I need to, like, come up with a villain.
Deadline.
I got to come up with this villain. And his kid comes in and he's like, Dad, will you fly a kite with me? And he goes, Kite Man. Get out of my office. I got to work.
He's like, that's it.
Starts furiously writing.
Oh.
Dude, Batman villains are like so like you got like the main normal ones like Penguin, Riddler, Joker, Poison Ivy, like the big boys, and then he has all these weird ones that just serve no purpose. Kite Man, Calendar Man, I think there's one called the Pencil or like Mr. Pencil or something like that. There's like, the Condiment King, like
there's the crime bosses of Gotham, and then there's the meth heads of Gotham.
Those are the meth heads.
But the meth heads had something horrible happen to them that makes them have powers.
You know what? That actually sounds hard AF. Meth heads of Gotham.
What is it? Is it like a gang, or is
that's
it
a
like...
band? That's a band name.
What kind of music would they play?
Oh, heavy metal for sure.
Like, not like
or goth
banjo.
Music. Banjo.
See,
we are the crackheads of Gotham.
In my mind, with like the meth heads of Gotham, right? I think of like one of those scenarios. Have you ever seen like a monster in a video game where it's several bodies all put together, like they all amalgamate into one thing?
Yes.
That's what I think of with the meth heads of Gotham.
That's literally what happened to you. That's what you are. I'm an amalgamation of body parts.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say an amalgamation of rats.
The eye, no, that I'm actually
That's Zach Hadel.
I'm 502 rats in a trench coat.
502.
Yeah.
What happened to the third one?
Wait.
The 503rd one.
We accidentally stepped on it. We weren't paying attention. We're a hive mind. Do you know what a rat king is?
Yes, that's what I was going for, but
Yeah,
I was.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Man, nature's insane. Speaking of nature,
Yeah.
holy, can we talk about the weather these past couple of days?
It's been a bit snowy. Are you looking out your window?
I am. The snow has finally stopped.
Not for long. It hasn't.
Yeah. Dude,
Jesus.
It's actually insane.
You get really bad anxiety driving in the snow.
So I actually can tell you the story of why I have bad anxiety of driving in the snow.
Please do.
So I am probably one of the worst drivers to ever exist in the history of time.
Okay.
Flashback to when I was like, yeah, most of the close call of accidents haven't been my fault, and then I'm saying this. But my mom, she's out of town, right? And I think she's with my little sister at like a gymnastics meet or something. And my mom, she's like, hey, just so you know, like it's really cold outside where you are. Like, be careful of the ice. And I had never driven on ice before. Even when I was practicing, there wasn't really ice when I was practicing. So I hadn't driven on it. But I remember that you're supposed to, like, you're, like, supposed to overcorrect, but not jerk it.
Yeah.
So I was driving, and I get to this spot where there's, like, this railing. And if you were to hit through the railing, you would fall into a ditch. And so I'm driving, and I hit this one patch of ice, and I'm turning towards the railing. And like I said, I've never driven on ice before, so I've never experienced my car like shifting like that. So I feel like I'm about to hit this railing and fall off into this ravine and basically die. And so I grabbed my wheel, and I jerked it, because I'm an idiot and I was like nervous, and I go off the road, and I go off of the sidewalk, and I drive, and I run into this giant pine tree, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna die to a pine tree instead. Luckily,
that's even worse.
Yeah, luckily I was pumping my brake, and I think that mixed with all the snow on the ground eventually like slowed me down enough to where I still hit the tree, but it didn't cause major damage.
Not as bad.
Yeah. And so now every time that I'm like driving, I just flash back to the night where I thought I was going to die twice. And so I get too anxiety ridden, and it's not fun.
Can I, if we're sharing driving traumas, I really don't have, so I have just a general anxiety about driving.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've shared this story with you as to why I have a general anxiety about driving.
No, you have not.
So I didn't really like it in the first place.
You don't like many things.
That's true. He's correct about that. There's very few things that I like. But for me, what happened was, so I got my driver's license in 2017, and from 2017 to, I want to say probably around late 2021, I would drive my car places, and there was no problem whatsoever. Not an issue. It was just like, if I could avoid driving, I'll do it, because I'm not a fan, but it's not an issue. I can get in my car and go. So then in like mid to late 2021. I was working at a restaurant here in Flintwood, Michigan.
Here in Flintwood, Michigan.
Yeah, Flintwood, Michigan.
Flintwood, Michigan. Hell yeah, brother.
So I worked the closing shift there. This is not my fast food work. This was like a legitimate restaurant that I worked at. I was
so a based one.
Oh yeah.
You weren't gonna say it's Texas Roadhouse.
Not gonna lie, good food at the place I worked at.
Yeah, it's Texas Roadhouse.
No, it is not Texas Roadhouse. I think they closed down actually. I have no idea.
Why would they ever close down Texas Roadhouse?
No, not Texas Roadhouse.
Okay.
But anyway, so one night I was leaving work, and we had like a little party at work for whatever reason. I have no idea why. And so what happened is when I parked my car, the way I parked it, I would have to, reverse. I'd have to back up. And I just remember that as I was about to back out, like I hadn't even, no foot on the gas pedal or anything like that. I just turned it to reverse, and I did the thing that every driver does, You look in your mirror when you're about to reverse because you want to make sure that there's nobody back there. Yeah. And I was still on the brake and everything, and one of our coworkers just walked right behind my car, and that was it. But for whatever reason, and I don't know why, it sparked some sort of fear in me of running over another person. Like like a primal fear of like, oh my god. You killed
your coworker? That's insane. No. Dude, that's epic. Let's pull out the Ouija board and contact them. Have them on the podcast.
No.
No.
So for whatever reason, just in my mind, some sort of switch flipped, and now
you're like, I can kill someone with my car.
No, it's worse than that. So most of the times that I drive my car, not every time, I get this thick sense of like dread that's like, oh, you definitely like hit and killed somebody and like just didn't even notice.
You've murdered someone. Womp womp.
Like it's really bad, dude. Like every time. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why my mind is playing tricks on me. It's just fucked up shit, man.
Yeah. Shit's fucked up, man.
And so I try to avoid driving. And if I do drive, I try to drive places that I already know. But yeah, it's just this constant like paranoia that I've like hit somebody. And I don't that's like the moment that it started, and it was just because somebody walked behind my car. Like, that's it.
Can we talk about how I am the nicest friend in the world, and I give you rides all the time?
Yeah.
Let me stroke my own ego here for a minute. I'm so nice and fantastic and great in every single way, shape, and form. That's it.
Okay. I was like, is that it? Were you gonna go on?
I am just so humble and nice and great and smart and fantastic. But yeah, I'm done.
You know what? Hey.
I am so great in everything I do. But yeah, no, that's it.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I love being egotistical. It really fits my personality, really. Being a selfish prick.
Dude, being egotistical is actually, I don't know how often it happens to me, but it's always fun to go on a narcissistic trip and think you're better than everybody else.
I literally am better than everyone else. I am like,
he's on one right now.
I'm like I am like the Tiger Woods golfing of people. I'm just so great and fantastic.
Oh fuck. Oh, good lord, man.
The Michael Phelps of swimming. No, wait. I don't think Michael Phelps was a swimmer. Ooh, hold on. What did Michael Phelps do?
Yeah, no. Michael Phelps was a swimmer.
Okay, yeah. I'm a genius. What can I say? I would know. I'm a sports guy.
Yeah, you're a genius, like Stephen Hawking.
Right? Stephen Hawking. Yes, Stephen Hawking. Oh my god.
Stephen Hawking, genius.
Dude, it's the fact. How do you even?
What?
So
what?
This is probably the 8th time I've made this joke. But I mean, it's a horrible, horrible situation. But it's one of those like, there's no way this happened, right? And but it did. Stephen Hawking was revealed to be on Jeffrey Epstein's island,
Yep.
which is horrible. You know, gross.
Bad place to be.
But the memes, man, the memes.
The memes are pretty fire.
They're pretty fire, and it's like, how did that conversation go? Like Jeffrey Epstein's like, "Hey man, I got this island," and he goes, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yeah, we got kids," and he goes, "Well, they do math." And Epstein's like,
"Oh yeah, I heard
yeah,
that part."
Yeah, those are math for you. What a bizarre situation. There's a bunch of actors, like I think there's a bunch of actors that were calling out everything that was happening. I know Jim Carrey was one of them. He was like, "Hey, this Epstein guy, he's doing bad things, and so are other famous people. They should stop that."
Yeah.
Like,
but we all know that famous and rich people just kind of get away with shit.
Yeah, but there's the good ones out there. Stephen.
Like Jim.
Oh no, I was about to say Stephen Hawking. I meant to say Jim Carrey.
Like Stephen Hawking.
Like Stephen Hawking never did anything wrong. No, yeah, like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey is a good guy. I think
Jim Carrey.
Adam Sandler. You would never
Weird
find
Al.
Adam Sandler on that. Yeah, Weird Al. Paul Rudd.
Based. Yep.
Paul Rudd would never.
Ryan Reynolds.
Hell
yeah.
You know who was revealed on the list? That
Who?
like shocked me.
You better not say Ryan Reynolds. I'll kill myself.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, not Iron Man.
But I could be wrong here because this was told to me by someone. But like some of the people that were on the list they did go to the island, but they like immediately left when they found out what was happening. And
I think did you swim away?
Just got back on a boat.
Said, "Fucking take me home."
Take me home, man. Yeah, I think Robert Downey Jr. would probably be one of them. I hope. I don't want. I really hope, man.
Yeah, listen, right? Just because somebody's name is on the list doesn't mean that it's that they were like a pedophile.
They were there for snorkeling.
Yeah. So here's a question regarding this whole situation.
Yes, Bill Clinton has worn it like a badge of honor.
Has he?
Yes, dude. Have you not seen the clip? He's like,
no.
He's like, "Yeah, I've been to the island. Pretty freaking sweet, brother."
So here's my question, right? Hypothetically speaking, do you think that anybody on the flights over has ever been so rowdy or like just, rambunctious that Jeffrey was like, "I'll turn this plane around"?
I don't know why it makes me think of the Family Guy bit where they trigger warning, by the way, for anyone who's can't handle dark jokes. It's the guy on the boat with a bunch of people that are going into slavery, and he goes, they won't stop talking. He goes, "I'll turn this boat around," and they're like, yeah, that's a good punishment. I feel like we'd all learn our lesson.
I'll turn this boat around.
Dude.
I just am curious if there was ever a time that Epstein
That's
had,
it.
like,
You're not going to the island. Oh.
Like, yeah. Like, I wonder if that's ever happened. Where if he was like, I wonder if he was ever like, "Yeah, no, we're not taking that guy again."
It's one of those situations where once you tell someone, you basically can't tell them no, or they can reveal your secret. So
that's true.
But his secret was revealed anyways, and he's dead.
He
now.
died for it.
I'm so glad he's dead. Whoever killed him, I know they say it was a suicide, but a lot of people think he was murdered. Whoever did that, shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to you, fist bump.
Fist bump.
Oh, God.
I hope his death was slow and painful.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't understand that. Why, kids? Grody.
dude.
I
People
hope
are just
I hope
fucked up,
I
man.
hope all those kids are now safe and the life will get better for them.
I hope they all get a full ride scholarship
Oh
to
my
whatever college
gosh.
they want.
Yeah.
That I think that would be fair.
Why didn't
Actually,
Santa
no.
Claus intervene, bro?
What?
Why didn't Santa Claus intervene?
Dude, why didn't Santa Claus stop it?
She's fucked up, man.
He went to the island multiple times to deliver presents.
To deliver presents. This interview's over. Have you seen that video?
No.
There's a guy on TikTok who makes animations, and
Okay.
and one of them is Santa being like interviewed by the news, and it's like, you were caught going to Epstein's Island, and he goes, well, someone had to deliver gifts. And then
Oh,
he goes,
no.
interview over, and he like shoots his gun at the camera.
Yeah.
Dude,
Um.
great guy.
Speaking of horrible things happening, right? Like Epstein's Island, right?
Oh wait, I want
So
to
we.
shout out the guy.
Oh yeah, go for
It's
it.
called. His name is the Magma Muncher.
I wonder what he eats.
It's
Hopefully magma.
It's kind of epic.
But speaking of horrible things happening, um,
9/11.
so just
That was fucked
just
up.
like, well, hold on. I'm that's kind of where I'm going. That's kind of where I'm going with this. So I find that, especially in this day and age, with the interconnectedness of everything and how fast we get information, things get memed so fast that it's not even funny. Like, did you see
Dude,
the
it's
video
terrifying.
that did you see that video of the judge getting like attacked?
Yes, dude.
And how fast people memed that?
Dude, you know he went back to trial.
Really? Was it
Yeah.
the same judge?
Same judge. At
At
that point, he should have done a Sixth Amendment, the right to a fair trial,
yeah,
because the judge already had prejudice.
that's true. That's true. The judge would have already been prejudiced.
So that's as someone who has studied very little law. I think it's the Sixth Amendment. Is
The
the right
judge
to
gives him the death penalty.
Death. No, now hold on.
So my point with all this is, do you think that there's an event that would be so horrible that nobody would make memes about it?
Dude, there was that one with the submarine and it killed people and it was
Yeah.
very sad and tragic and that was memed instantly. So
Like-
I know.
It's so like, it sounds
The
bad.
Epstein Island,
This is
that
gonna
was
sound bad. This is gonna sound bad, but whenever horrible things happen, I'm really curious to see who starts making memes.
I
about
know.
it first.
Yeah, I'm like sitting there. I'm like, okay, who's going to post the first meme?
Yeah, like
Like when
I feel like-
Colleen
I feel like-
Ballinger was like
Yeah.
was revealed to be an internet pervert.
Yeah.
Or something like. I haven't followed it very much, but then she made the apology. I'm like, okay, who's making the memes? Who's making the memes?
like I feel like, and you could tell me I'm wrong, but I would disagree with you. I think that even when the
You're wrong.
nukes are launched,
Dude,
and
everyone's memeing that instantly.
and somebody is gonna run to their computer as fast as they possibly can, post the final meme that ever exists, and then we're all gonna perish.
Imagine being in heaven and you made the final meme.
That would actually, God would be like, "Thanks, bro."
What if?
That was
Oh
fucking-
my gosh!
that was
What if
fucking sick.
last minute someone made like a dog water meme? That would be sad. The last meme that ever exists needs to be a banger.
The last meme is just like, it's just a picture of like a nuke that has hit like
Yeah.
5 seconds, and it just says "me win."
Me win, dude. I'd be so sad.
Me win Fortnite update.
God. I would actually just be like, send that person to hell, please.
Would you weep?
Yes. How? So, oh my gosh. Okay, so you know how some people they'll get like the newspaper, from the day they were born. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some people will have them thrown onto like a pillow, or they'll have the framed like newspaper. What if
Yeah.
instead of the newspaper, it's the meme that was popular around your birthday? That's what we could do for this new generation.
Dude.
Why does my picture say Stephen Hawking?
What is this? There's a weird man poking his head out of a toilet. What the fuck?
What does this mean?
What is a
Well,
skibbity
son,
toilet?
that's a skibbity turlet.
God, what memes were popular when you were born?
I don't know. I think meme culture had just started.
Yeah. But like I feel like there was memes on the internet around then, but they were much harder to find.
Let's see.
I can't find anything. Cause like the only thing I
Whoa.
can think of is like those classic fucking cat memes, but I feel like
Okay.
that was way later.
Wait, this came out in 2003? Huh. Weird.
What
That would
was
be
it?
June 6th, so when let's see. Nope, I'm older than that meme. Older than that meme. Come on, there had to be one before September 12th. No! Mad
September
World.
11th.
September 11th, 2000. Oh. It'd be the "oh really" meme
Oh, really?
of the snow owl. Yeah.
I see.
No, that came out in August. Never mind.
I wonder who was born on the day that the Doge meme was first posted.
Oh, okay. No, I actually found the meme that would be my meme
Yeah.
when I was born. It would be the Star Wars kid.
Oh shit. I haven't seen that kid in forever. He's probably all
Apparently,
grown up now.
apparently he sued the Star Wars kid. He
Really?
yeah, I guess Roz's family filed a a cease and desist $250,000 lawsuit against the families of 4 of his schoolmates, blaming them for the harassment of derision from his high school mates and the public at large.
Oh man.
Wait, so his classmates made. Wait.
I assume they must have like posted the video or something.
I guess.
You know, I find that the people who survive the memes that they are attached to are the ones who lean into it.
Dude.
Instead of being like, "No, stop it."
Stop it. Stop
Like
it, guys.
if that guy
He
had
was like,
just
oh,
made
yeah, I'm the Star Wars kid.
if he had made another video of him like doing the same thing, but instead he's like a 40-year-old man, he would have won.
Yeah, everyone would have stopped talking about it.
Everybody would have said, "Oh, that's funny. He's like 40 now instead of however old he was."
Dude,
I'm glad he's doing okay. You know?
there was no meme when you were around because the internet wasn't even
Yep,
invented yet.
no memes.
Just kidding. Dial-up existed when you were born.
Yeah,
You
but
you a
I don't know
dial-up
if there
kid?
was any. No, I don't think I had internet until it was like,
More popular.
yeah. Or if I did, I didn't even notice.
Because you're 3 years older than me?
Yeah, 1999.
Oh, no, you're 4 years older than me.
Oh.
Wait, you're 24?
That's correct.
Oh, you're so old. Gross. I'm 20. I'm 20 years old. I'm about to be 21 this year, but like.
Are you gonna have a big drinking party?
Maybe. I know I'm going
Maybe.
to. I know I'm gonna go gamble with my family.
Are you?
Yeah. For
Are
my
you
birthday.
really? Do you have to be 21 to gamble?
You do, because they serve alcohol.
Oh.
Well,
See, I know
actually,
nothing
okay. There's
about-
some casinos. There's some casinos where you can be 18 and gamble,
Yeah.
but those are very far and few in between.
Damn.
Yeah. Which is like
I just
I don't
find
know.
gambling-
Let the new adults gamble. Let them
Dude,
spend their life
wanna-
savings.
Actually, this is more irrelevant now because Overwatch doesn't have this. But I was gonna say, if you want to gamble, just fucking buy Overwatch loot boxes.
Dude, that sadness.
What? That they're gone?
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them. They were fun.
Now we got the shitty battle pass.
Dude, I feel like
Okay, Bob
and
Kodak is gone. Pog for that.
oh yeah, Bobby Kotick. Bye
I
bye. We'll
everyone
buy
is
another yacht.
everyone literally everyone's like maybe Overwatch will be good again. And with some of their ideas that has come out recently, like some of their ideas, I'm like, yeah, okay, those are some good ideas, but you know what their worst idea is, and they keep doing it?
Bobby Kotick.
Buffing Orisa, bro. She does not need any more buffs. In fact, she needs nerfs. All right. She is like that is picking Orisa is like picking Sim on damage. All right.
Oh,
You're just picking it so you can have an easy game.
I okay. Here's the thing, though, right? We both play a decent amount of Overwatch. I don't get upset when I see that somebody picked Orisa.
I
I
don't
get
get as
upset.
upset. That's true.
Well, cause like when you see somebody picking Sim, you get automatically pissed off.
I foam at the mouth
For
out of
me,
anger.
for me, I will foam out of the mouth out of anger if somebody fucking picks Wrecking Ball. I hate Wrecking Ball.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Cause
gosh.
you
We
just
need to.
you can't kill it
Yes, you can.
because it just
Yes, you can. You either need to be if you're damaged, you need to be Junkrat or like Bastion, because
well yeah if you could trap it
you
yeah
can trap it. But Bastion, he can output more bullets than Wrecking Ball,
that's true.
and it's epic.
It just moves so damn fast. It's annoying.
So the reason why I was laughing is one of the guys I make videos with, Lampster5.
Yeah.
He's a Wrecking Ball main.
Well,
That's hilarious.
if he's on my team, I don't care.
If he's on my team, it's okay.
Yeah.
You
Speaking
know
of
who
tank,
actually does make me foam at the mouth as a tank, and it's not Orisa.
Doomfist.
Doomfist.
I was just gonna say
Dude.
that. Or that one Winston.
Oh my gosh.
That one.
You wanna tell that story, because I can't.
Did we not already tell it?
No, we have not. And
All right,
that video is gone. I can't recover it.
Basically, in short, we played a match of Overwatch and we had a Winston tank. And the dude was absolutely dog shit, and Keyen was just getting furious about it.
I genuinely think if you put a toddler in front of the with a controller, they would do more damage than that tank.
You could have a new player play the game, and they would do better.
We were on round 2 and he did 35 damage.
It was really funny because he was at the kill cam, the play of the game, and he was just getting fucking murked.
I remember I had said something to him along the lines of, "Hey Winston, you should probably uninstall this game." I
think he told him to go play like another game or something.
I was like, you should go play Minecraft or something.
Yes, it was something. Oh, I don't remember the exact, but that is something about Minecraft.
I was like, Winston, you should probably go play Minecraft. It's a little more your speed.
Have you considered that it was? It's a little more your speed.
I was so mad. 35 damage. You're Winston. Like, you don't even need to aim. That's the part that gets me. He has a gun that auto locks onto people. You just need to look at them.
And be close.
Like, are you serious? That's like having sim turrets up and you're like, you get 35 damage. Or having Torbjorn and having 35 damage. Like, you can get the damage output. You just need... I get furious when it comes to
I wonder
Overwatch.
if I have that screenshotted somewhere in my Overwatch folder.
If you ever do, please send it to me.
Did you know the first screenshot that I have that like in my Overwatch folder because I reinstalled it to play with you when I met you earlier.
That's true,
last year.
I saw that it was like on your desktop and I was like, "Oh, you play Overwatch? I play Overwatch. We should play."
The first screenshot I have is from June 17th.
That's when we played?
That doesn't mean that's the first time we played, but it was all the way back in June.
Oh my gosh. I thought it was way sooner, actually, if I'm being real.
When did you think it was?
I don't know. We met in March.
Yeah.
So I would have assumed. Because I think you
I'm
installed it after our first hangout.
somewhere around there.
So
All
it
right,
took
all
us
right.
that long to hang out.
I'm looking through all of my pictures, and I'm hoping to see some like, hey, I think something along the lines of like, hey, go back to Minecraft.
Dude, I really hope. That just, it made me so mad. I rage at this game a little too much.
Dude, it's all right. Passion is funny. Passion is great. Everybody loves it.
And the best part about this is I'm not even that good at the game.
Oh my god.
What? Did you find it?
Not. No, I did not.
I'm killing myself.
I found it. So it's. He'll never ever listen to this, but there was somebody in one of my matches named Dex, and at the end of the match, instead of saying GG, he said, "It was a pleasure interlocking toes with you all."
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I just remembered something.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay, so audio listeners at home, if you don't know, Jonathan here is trans.
Oh!
and on Overwatch, my dear friend, he has a trans pride flag in his background.
And can I say that it is for the specific? This is important to the story. It is for the specific purpose that I know that somebody's gonna get mad at it.
So we were playing this game and we were all losing hard. Like we were not doing good at all. Yeah. And so we had started like this guy, he started flaming us. And so me and like two other people, I think you were one of them, we were playing Junkrat and we just kept spamming the dipstick line to him. We go dipstick. And then he had said something and I just typed in the chat dipstick.
Yeah.
And it was at the end of the game. And then he specifically opens Jonathan's profile. Not me. I'm the one who said dipstick, right? But he opens Jonathan's profile. And what did he say to you?
He said, "Can I say the slur? Can I say the slur on here?"
I mean, we're part of the LGBTQ.
He called me a stupid tranny faggot. And it was, I'm so fucking. I will say, Blizzard, because they coddle people now, had the mature language filter forced on, and that's one of the words that's bleeped out. But I do have the screenshots for that one.
Dude, that one was so funny. Oh my gosh.
His name in Overwatch.
Flame him. Dox him right now.
It's Cootie. It's Kudi.
Cootie, if you're out there, please friend us. We want to play again.
Let us know you're safe.
We want to know that you're okay. We love you.
Yeah.
We want to give you a kiss.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I want to show you my girl penis.
Your girl fetus. Oh my gosh. Too funny.
My gawk, if you will.
My gawk. Girl cock.
Dude, yeah, okay. So he was flaming. It looks like he was flaming our.
Because he was flaming the other rando.
He was flaming the enemy tank.
Oh, that's right. He was flaming the enemy tank, and I think I defended the tank.
Yes, and so you were spamming dipstick, and he said, "Bitch, shut up." And then another one of this guy named Swanky Pants says Junkrat diff, and then I said dipstick, and then you said dipstick. This is all in chat, and then he says, "Thought you gagged that shit." And then he said, "You're so," and then it's all bleeped out because my fucking mature language filter was on. Cringe. And then everybody started typing dipstick at him. and then he says, "Stupid tranny faggot." And then everybody just flames it with dipstick. And then I think he left the game.
Dude, that was so funny.
It was, dude. That was like the highlight of my Overwatch playing.
Like, seriously.
Oh,
Not much we can do, but like, too funny.
um, let's see. Nope, that's not it. I thought I saw the Winston, but it wasn't because it
Man,
was
35 damage. Like, you.
like I have. Okay, so here's let me for what I was thinking it was. I have another screenshot of I don't know what the fuck it I don't know what it is, but there's a Winston on my team and he has 2 kills and 11 deaths.
Are you sure
Oh
that's not
yeah,
it?
it's no, that's not it because you weren't in the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it was. It's the enemy team Zarya carried. The enemy team Zarya in this screenshot has 38 kills and 1 death.
Oh my gosh. Terrifying.
Absolutely insane. I also have a screenshot of when the Omnic update happened and we were playing. I think yeah, we were playing and you get like a little message that says this is not war, this is liberation. The invasion will soon be upon us.
Oh yeah, because we were all really confused.
Yeah, it's just because it was like the last match of the season.
Yeah, right before the massive update with my massive balls.
I you know I it's I have such mixed feelings about games nowadays. I don't know about you.
They're
Like newer stuff that comes out because I feel like they're just built to keep your attention instead of being like I always viewed games like growing up as more of an art piece.
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
Here's the thing.
All right.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Games when we were younger were more, well, not all of them, but most of them
Yeah.
were
That's correct. Not
thought
all.
out, well written pieces.
The people working on them really did care.
They cared, and there are still games out there that are like that. Like Baldur's Gate 3,
Yep.
that's a game that is written and cared about. Lethal Company, that is a game that is cared about, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But then you get games like the new Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
Not a good game. And $70, really? Like the Gollum game, the Lord of the Rings Gollum game, that was a
Oh my
$70
God.
game, and
Oh,
it was trash. It was
that was atrocious.
like game developers now, like a lot of them, they really do not care about the players. They care about the money. So you were
Well,
getting
actually, I think we should. I think I need to specify. Like, I just feel I need to specify. I think the developers care about the games that they make, but the people that are like paying them to work on the games don't care as much.
I was talking. Don't you ever interrupt me like that again. So yeah, I feel like these companies just do not care about the players. They only care about the money. And so all these poor developers, well, some developers don't care and they're like, yeah, whatever. You know who's a great developer? Toby Fox. That's a developer.
Toby Fox. God, I love the Undertale soundtrack, man.
Oh my gosh, did you hear what was happening with the Undertale soundtrack recently?
No.
So there's a fan made game called Undertale Yellow, and it's about one of the kids before that fell down before Frisk.
Okay.
And it's a fan made game, right? And everyone's like, "Whoa, this is really good!" But people were making videos on it and uploading it, but they kept getting taken down due to copyright.
Okay.
And everyone's like, "What the heck? Why is it getting copywritten?" And it's because of the music that was used. And so this is the part that I'm not fully sure on, but it sounds like someone like Toby Fox and someone who helped make the music technically took it down, and Toby Fox was like, "No, this is a project, and they're allowed to use the music, and we don't want to squander our fans."
Yeah.
And so he was like, so every video that has been copyright stricken, we're appealing those so everyone can still use the video. And then he donated $10,000 to the Undertale Yellow team's choice of charity.
Dude, fucking based.
Yeah, dude. He seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, I feel like.
And he went out on Twitter and then he said, "Yep, Ness is Sans." MatPat was right all along.
Dude, MatPat's gonna be gone soon.
MatPat is gonna be gone soon.
That I'm both happy for him and really sad.
Yeah, I get what he's doing. He wants to be with his family, and that's beautiful. But like, why'd you gotta leave us, Matt?
But what about me?
But what about me? I've been around longer than your kid. Like, focus on us.
So
quit being so selfish.
What was the first game theory video you ever saw?
You wanna know what's funny? I actually
I've never watched Game Theory.
I never watched it. I've just been one of those fake fans ever since I heard he was retiring. No. The first MatPat video I saw, it wasn't even on Game Theory. It was a film theory. And it was it was the Wall-E film theory about how the people on the ship were eating flesh. Were eating dead people.
Okay.
And that was a good theory. And then I saw he had Game Theory. And I think the first one I watched on that one was Link is Dead. And it talked about the Legend of Zelda timelines.
Yes.
What about you? What was your first?
So my first Game Theory video that I ever saw
it's the boobs one, isn't it?
No, it is not. It is hold on, I gotta find the actual title.
Please wait 10 minutes while Jonathan scrolls through his thousands of theories.
Alright, here we go. It is. Well, no, I knew roughly the title. Alright. It's from 11 years ago. It's Game Theory. How much is Minecraft Diamond Armor worth?
Oh, yeah. Wait, that was 11 years ago?
Yeah, that was 11 years ago. Hold on, let's see. December 22nd, 2012.
Oh, it's so old. That just
2012, man.
Wait, 2012, that'd be 12 years ago.
In December.
December. That's right.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 12 this year. Oh, his mic is still bad like mine is right now.
That's terrifying. Oh my gosh.
All the screenshots for it, they're all old Minecraft stuff.
God.
My gosh. Beautiful time. 2012 YouTube, man. Watching Tobuscus play Happy Wheels, and then watching PewDiePie play Happy Wheels.
And watching my mom play Happy Wheels, and then
playing Happy Wheels.
And then my dad and my mom get a divorce because she's playing too much Happy Wheels.
Oh shit, man.
Well, I think right now would be the perfect time to end the podcast.
All right.
We want to thank you for watching. Jonathan, why don't you tune us out?
Oh, geez. All right. You know, this has been the Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss podcast. We hope you're all doing all right out there. We hope you all sleep well. We'll all be watching.
Man, that really sucked. I better just thank you guys for watching Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss, the only podcast to be sponsored by death itself.
We're watching you sleep.
We're watching you sleep at night.